Ask anyone on the street. Ask a Christian. Ask an atheist. Even ask some Muslims. When did Islam begin? They will all give you the same answer. They will point the beginning of Islam to the Arabian desert 1400 years ago, and it all started with Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. But that answer is wrong. It is perhaps the biggest misconception in the history of Islam religion. It's perhaps the biggest myth. If you think Islam started 1400 years ago, you have missed the entire point of what Islam actually is. The truth is that Islam did not begin in Arabia. It began the moment humanity took its first breath. It began with the prophet Adam as the first humans to exist. You might be confused. You might not understand. That's what I'm going to explain to you right now. Listen with open mind. To understand this, you have to stop thinking of Islam as just a cultural label. Look at the linguistic meaning, what the word Islam means. The Arabic word Islam means submission to Allah. And the word Muslim simply means one who submits their will to the one creator. That's Almighty Allah. Once you understand that definition, the history changes. The first human, Adam, submitted to the one God. He worshipped none but him, and he lives according to his wills for his safety here in the world and the hereafter. So he was a Muslim. Noah, who built the ark in obedience to God, called his peoples for the period of 950 years to worship only God. He was a Muslim. Abraham, the father of monotheism, who submitted when asked to sacrifice his own son without a question, worship none but God. He was a Muslim. Moses, who freed his people by God's command, called them to worship only one God. He was a Muslim. Jesus, who prayed with his face to the ground submitting to the Father, called all the Israelite to worship none but God. He was a Muslim. They all brought the essential message: Tawheed, oneness, submission to the Creator. So, who was Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him? He was not the founder of a new religion. He was the final messenger of the only religion to God, that's Islam. He came to restore the original message of all the prophets, Abraham and Jesus, after it had been changed by humans over time. Islam is not a new invention of the 7th century. It is the continuation of God's eternal message to humanity since day one the humans exists. Don't just know the labels. Know the Haqq. I challenged you to go and read about Islam with open mind, and you will find the truths. Subscribe for more.